Capricorns, welcome to Modern Maven Tarot. Whenever this tarot reading shows up on your timeline, this message is for you. Thank you so much for joining me. This tarot reading is for any Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, but also if you have Capricorn in a particular house that you need clarity on, or if Capricorn rules a particular planet in your chart, then this message is also for you. And thank you to all my subscribers. Please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and comment, because it really does help the algorithm. There was a very strong message of something coming to an end, something big in your life coming to an end. And it is related to some sort of idea of a power struggle, and that power struggle being related to a lesson with your Saturn placement. It's also an indication of this power struggle related to a past hurt, okay? But this is also a Saturn card. This is Saturn in Libra. There's something that's wanting to come in and bring balance into your life, but we do need to accept it, okay? There is this idea of being in the flow and focusing on where we're going and not focusing so much on the past. There's just this idea of focusing on the past too much. And nostalgia can be good, but it can also be bad. That we do have Neptune retrograde right now in Pisces, and that can cause some rose-tinted glasses to be put on our faces, and we might ignore some red flags of repeating patterns that we've had with past energy, especially because Saturn is also retrograde in Pisces right now. And so we don't want to repeat a mistake from the past that was there to teach us a lesson, that was there to bring us a challenge for us to rise above, okay? So take that how it resonates, and let's see what we got going on here for Capricorns. Yeah, balance, 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 okay? Balance, 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 Capricorns. Know thyself and nothing in excess. It sounds easy, but it is the hardest thing to do. There is an idea, too, when it comes to knowing yourself and really asking yourself, what makes you happy? Yeah, see, there it is again. What makes you happy? Because you have to surrender to something. It can be, honestly, I'm getting that this is a belief that you have. Maybe it's a belief in how the world works, how power works. But we want to really surrender something within us to welcome in that happiness. All right, see, I don't know if you heard that ding, but I feel like that is the universe confirming that, yes, you're meant to release it. Okay, so what you need more of is the Strength card. Strength is Leo energy. This is self-discipline, and it's also courage. And so I'm really focusing too here on you need the courage to tame that shadow within you, because this is a card related to your ego. And this is the energy of that primal root chakra shadow energy. And so there is something within you that needs to be tamed. And there's a strong lesson, it's a very powerful lesson that is going to take you very far if we can harness this energy. It's going to be very free. I'll get a lot of freedom, because the energy that the universe is gifting to you and what you need more of is the Knight of Swords. And so this is that idea of feeling that energy within you to stand up for something that you believe in, and to speak your truth is really what I'm getting. That perhaps that this Strength card is related to a truth that you have within you that you have kept bottled up inside until now. And now is the time to speak that truth, okay? This could also be somebody in your life. So there could be this strong influence of this really like strong vitality, and that this could be a person that's in your life who goes out there and stands up for what they believe in, and it's really making you go, wow, like that is who I am, you know, inside, okay? Like there's this energy is within you, and it wants to come out. Okay, so the Hanging Man, interesting. This is Neptune energy. So I do think that Neptune transit is really asking you to process all this. Like I said, do not ignore any red flags. We really want to, this isn't a time for suspension. This is a time for action is really what I'm getting, because we might not want to act on this. There might be an impulse inside, and somehow we're going to trick ourselves out of acting on it. But we really we don't want to be at a standstill. We want to get out there, and we want to clear that, okay? All right, so let's clarify these. Strength card. Why is a Strength card here for Capricorns? Okay, so this is related to, and look what something big coming to an end, okay? And what did I say about the power dynamics? Like, this is the old the Capricorn paradigm, right? The sun is where the Aquarian age is. So we're still in the process of getting there, but it's like, what are you aligning your energy with? Three of Cups, all about happiness. What does happiness mean to you? And so the Strength card with the Three of Cups, fascinating. So there could be a celebration. Let's say that you're somebody who overindulges, and there could be a celebration that, you know, it's like almost like a test of like, hey, can you keep this in check? But this is Mercury in Cancer. And so enjoying the abundance you have is so important. Like taking time to be around people who nurture you as much as you nurture them is so important. But when it comes to this self-discipline and this courage, I do think it has something to do with how you socialize with people. Okay. And something that needs to be purged. Very interesting. Okay. Knight of Swords. Why is the Knight of Swords here for Capricorns? All right, let's see what we got here. Ace of Cups, and wow, look at the Strength card again. This is pretty big. So I think that if we can actually do this, if we can speak our truth, if we can finally get out what has been buried within us, that we, again, are seeing through, that we're seeing... There's an allusion to something from the past. I'm just getting nostalgia over and over. But if we can actually have the courage to tame that within us, major fresh start, major emotional renewal comes from that, okay? All right, now the Hanging Man. Why is the Hanging Man here for Capricorns? Okay, Hanging Man. Why is the Hanging Man here? Okay. Awesome. Yeah, Four of Wands and Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so the Hanging Man, like I said, the reason we don't want to just sit on this is when we can actually face that, when we can feel this Knight of Wands, Ace of Pentacles and Four of Wands. This is major success. This is major celebration. It could be, it could also be a wedding. And so, you know, take that how it resonates. But there is this strong energy of celebration. And it takes... Yeah, you know what? I'm actually going to leave that there because I don't want to clarify that one too much. But this is Venus and Aries, something that you know, really feel passionate about. But it's also about like a lot to do with celebration and identity. Okay, so let's get an empowering question for Capricorns. What empowering question is going to help Capricorns? All right, so your empowering question, what is it that fascinates me so much that the thought or feeling of it won't leave me alone? How do I put this feeling into action right now? Okay, action, action, action. There's something about really putting stuff into action. So if Capricorns can go through this energy, speaking their truth, taming their shadow, let's get a clarifier for that, okay? All righty. Seven of Wands. All right, Seven of Wands is Mars in Leo and taking a stand for what you believe in. There is a very strong message for you, standing up for what you believe in. And when we can go through this, when we can tame this energy, when we can tame the shadow within us, we're going to rise up, and we're going to rise up to be very, very, very powerful. Okay, Capricorns? So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Also too, actually, this is a message that is sticking out that needs to be said before we're done. But look at how both this Ace of Cups and this Ace of Pentacles, all right? And how there's this like offering coming in. And it is this idea of like, what is really important to you? And I'm going back to that idea of what does happiness mean to me? Because we want to be emotionally fulfilled just as much as we're financially fulfilled, okay? So again, thank you so much for joining me. Please don't forget to hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and share this with somebody who needs to hear this message. But most importantly, Capricorn, shine your inner light. You've got this.